Shalom, Israel. Shalom, Yahweh Shem, Yahshua, to all the brothers out there. Shalom, Yahweh Shema, to all the sisters out there. This is ISUPK, Louisiana, doing a Feast of Tabernacles. This is a high holiday, and everybody in Israel is supposed to be ready to celebrate this. This goes all the way to 8 days. This is not like your oppressor. He got the pagan holidays, they only get 1 day. But the Most High, he gives you a whole week and some to celebrate. That's what we have. We ain't have to worry about, Labor Day, 1 day. Now we are coming up on what? That pagan holiday, Halloween, and we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about that at all, But it's going to get this Feast of Tabernacles started.
Majim, which means to stand. Panhakodam, which means to turn and face the east. We're going to say the prayers. First in Hebrew, and then in English. Everybody repeat after me. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemaya. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Baba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemaya. Nathan Lakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalak Noah. Kabawat Noah. Kasalak Noah. Kabawat Yenoah. Wala'a. Kabaya Ayanawa. Banasaya 1. Abal. Hawashaya now. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahatapara. La'aiwalamyam. Aman.
This is in English. This is our Father. Which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever so be it.
This is Hakah, the power, the prayer of the power. Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Baba Kashah. Nathan Lanawa. Hakah. La Para'ah. Kal Maka'ala. Wakal Madawa. Hakah. La Tahar. Ha Matazarayim. Hakah. La ha kwayam. Ha Salagia. Hamatyan. Hakah. I Rakawa. Hatama'ala. Lagarshan. Ba'ashem. Yahushua. The water Aman.
In English, read. Yahweh in the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
This is the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahushua. Wa Maka Ya'ala. Wa Ala Yahal. Salaki. Wa Ala Yahayim. Mataza Ba'a. Ala Wap Yahana. Ha Ala Wapyum. Ha Asarayim. Ha Kwatazayamyum. Ha Kaya Yalam. Wa Salagi. Wa Akwakyum. Yahweh Ba'ashim,
Yahweh
Yahushua,
Yahushua,
the water of mine.
In the English read, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohanan.
Commanding General Yohanan.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This is Blessed Israel. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wa Yasha'ala.
Wa Yasha'ala.
Wa Habayat. Saparium. Barak Rapah. Magan. Hagan. Ba'ashim Yahushua. The water of mine.
In the English read, Lord, in the name of Jesus, bless us.
Lord, in the name of Yahushua, bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless, heal, shield, protect.
Bless, heal, shield, protect.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This is Psalms 121. I'm going to read these in just English. I'm not for the with you. You can do it? Okay, both sides.
This is Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Aharyam.
Aharyam.
Bahayan.
Bahayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azariah.
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 Ma'am.
Mayan.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Asha.
Asha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'arataza.
Wa'arataza.
Yatham.
Yatham.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasharala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazaka.
Tazaka.
Yah.
Yah.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawaman.
Yawamam.
Ashama.
Yashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakalka.
Yakalka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balaya.
Walaya.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamarka.
Wakarak.
Wakara.
Yashamar.
Yashamar. Atah.
Pashka.
Napashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'aka.
Taza'alka.
Wabawaka.
Wabawaka.
Ma'atah.
Mayatah.
Wa'awalam.
Wa'awalam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hill, from which cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Adamayalaka. Adamayalaka.
Yeah, what he said. Like
Al-Basharat.
Al-Basharat.
Wa-Hal-Tashakwat.
Wa-Hal-Tashakwat.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Ha-Wayamyaka.
Ha-Wayamaka.
Yahama.
Yahama.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Ma'ash.
Ma'ash.
Yo-Amaka.
Ya'amaka.
Ya'ara Yawam.
Ya'ara Yawam.
Sawadat.
Sawadat.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Yatazawa.
Yatazawa.
Yatazapawa.
Al-Tazawa.
Yaka.
Yaka.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakaya.
Wayakaka. Why? Yeah.
Magaya.
Magaya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Wazaka.
Yazaka.
Sham Yasharala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Awada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Na Watazawa.
Na Watazawa.
Na Tazawa.
Na Tazawa.
Laba'a.
Laba'a.
Yakawa.
Yakawa.
Yaka.
Yaka.
Baya.
Baya.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Halaya.
Ahalaya.
Adawam.
Ayadawam.
Wayashama.
Wayashama.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawayaba.
Mawayaba.
Waharagaya.
Waharaganya.
Ball.
Gabal.
Wamawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wamala.
Wa'amala.
Alasha.
Walasha.
Yashabya.
Yashabya.
Tazawa.
Tazawa.
Gamashawa.
Gamashawa.
Yalawa.
Yalawa.
Aman.
Aman.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zerawa.
Zarawa.
Yabaya.
Yabaya.
Yawat.
Yawat.
Salah.
Sila.
Asha.
Asha.
Yaham.
Yaham.
Maya.
Gamaya.
Kasaya.
Kasaya.
Sara'ah.
Sara'ah.
Kayam.
Kabayam.
Manakal.
Banakal.
Kwayash.
Koyash.
Wan.
Wan.
Nashamawa.
Nashamawa.
Bayandar.
Bayavda.
Hayat.
Haya.
Daman.
Daman.
La Adama.
La Adama.
Shayathamwa.
Shaya Tapwa.
Nada.
Nada.
Yamawa.
Yamawa.
Yara.
Namawa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Naya Rashwa. Salaki. Naya Rasha.
Naya Rashwa.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Ata.
Ata.
Nawa.
Nawa.
Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayathamwa.
Shaya Tapwa.
Tagagala.
Karyagala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Rakat.
Rakah.
Kaash.
Kaash.
Sabara Ya'ar.
Tabara wa Iowa.
Wakala Haba.
Wa Kalahaba.
Talahat.
Kalahat.
Harayam.
Harayam.
Khan.
Khan.
Taradama.
Taradama.
Basarak.
Basarawaka.
Wabasa.
Wabas.
Wapavka.
Wapatska.
Bahalam.
Tahabalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Payaham.
Payaham.
Palawam.
Palawam.
Wayakukwashwa.
Wayakukwashwa.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahawa.
Wayabahawa.
Ayai.
Ayai.
Waya.
Waya.
Ka'apawa.
Ka'apara.
Waya Ababa.
Waya Abawa.
Waya Dawa.
Waya Dawa.
Kaya Atha.
Kaya Ata.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Baraka.
Abaraka.
Yawan.
Yayawan.
Yokahar. Arataza.
One more time.
Yokahar Arataza.
Yaka'a Arataza. In the English, keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O God.
And be not still, O God.
For lo,
lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembered. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also has joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zaid. Yea, all their princes as Zabah and as Zamunda, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm.
storm.
Fear their faces with shame.
Fear their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Lord.
O Lord.
Let them be confounded in trouble.
Let them be confounded in trouble.
Forever.
Forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. Saw, which means to turn. You may be seated. All right, tonight's class is the Feast of Tabernacles. We will be reading from the book of Leviticus, chapter 23. We don't have any additional officers in the school at the moment in the building to perform it the way that it's supposed to be performed, but we are supposed to blow the trumpet. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll stand. Y'all can remain seated. You can do it. You got it. All right.
La Rashala.
La Yasha'Allah.
Peace to Israel.
All right. Say the wine took you out. All right. We're going to read the book of Leviticus, chapter 23. We'll be reading in the Hebrew and then in the English. We'll be doing 7 verses, continuing on. Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 1. Wa Yadabar, Yahweh, Mashallah la Amar, Dabar al Bayan, Banya, Yasha'Allah, Wa Amarath, Alaham, Mawa'idya, Yahweh, Ashar, Tha, Korah, Wa Atham, Makoraya, Kodash, Alahaham, Mawa'idya, Shashath, Yam, Tasha'ash, Mala'aka, Wabayam, Ha Shabayayim, Shabbath one, Makwara, Kodash, Kal, Maka'alka, La'a, Ta'ishwa, Shabbath, Ha'a, La, Yahweh, Bakal, Mawashabyath, Shabbathya, Kam, Al, Ha, Mawa'idya, Yahweh, Makwara'a, Ya, Kodash, Ashar, Ta, Kwara, Wa, Atham, Bawa'ai, Ba, Mawa'idam, Baka'at, Kadash, Ha, Ra'ash, one, Ba'a, Raba'ai, Aishara, La, Kadash, Bayan, Ha, Abari, Arabium, Pasak, La, Yahweh, Wabah, Kamasha'a, Ashara, Yawam, La Kadash, Hazah, Ka'ag, Ha, Matazawath, La Yahweh, Shaba'ith, Yam, Matazawath, Ta, Akalwa, Bayawam, Ha, Raya, Ha, Ra'ashwan, Makwara, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Kal, Maka'ath, Kath, Ibad, La'ah, Ta'ishwa. Verse 7. Now in the English.
It's Leviticus 23:1 in the English. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts.
The Lord said, even these are my feasts. He's telling Moses to speak to the children of Israel. These will be the feast days that Israel is to keep. These are the days that the Lord has set to the side, or set to the side for Israel to celebrate. Not Labor Day, not Halloween, not Christmas, Thanksgiving, not the days of man, because the scripture tells us that we're not supposed to take on the rudiments and the traditions of men. And those things are these so-called holidays that the oppressor has created, but the Lord created certain holy days that we are supposed to celebrate, and that's what we're reading here in Leviticus 23. Go ahead.
Verse 3, 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. You shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings. Verse 4, these are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the Feast of Unleavened Bread.
Y'all know we have the Passover every year around March and April, which is the beginning of the year. The first month of the year in biblical is called Abib. And that is the month that we are supposed, that everything comes to life, which we know is spring, that we will be having the Lord's Passover. It will be announced to us probably in the next couple of months. So be prepared, get yourself prepared for the Passover of the Lord. Also, the Feast of First Fruits is the day, or the day after Passover. It is celebrated as well during that weekend. Go ahead.
7 days you must eat unleavened bread. In verse 7, in the first day you shall have a holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein.
And so, like I said, the Feast of First Fruits is the Feast of Unleavened Bread, to correct myself. It's not the Feast of First Fruits. It's the Feast of Unleavened Bread. That is the day after Passover. And you're supposed to eat unleavened bread and get all of the leaven out of your house. Any crackers, bread, any of that has self-rising flour in it or rising flour in it, you're supposed to get out of your house. You can put it in your garage if you don't want to throw it away, because food is scarce these days to be throwing food away. So I wouldn't advise anybody to throw it away. You can put it in your garage or put it in your car somewhere until those 7 days are over. But throughout those 7 days, you ought to eat only unleavened bread. It is the holy convocation of the Lord, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, and the Lord requires you to do so. Okay, you're going to do the next 7, right? All right.
Verse 7.
Start at verse 8. I did 7.
Verse 8. Wahakwa Rathon. Asha La Yahweh. Shabbat. Yamawat Yam. Bayawan. Asha. Asha Yaya.
Take it down with him.
Makwara. Kwadash. Kamalaka. Mala'aka. Abada. La'ah. Ta'a Ishwa. Wayadabar. Yahweh. Al-Mashah. La Amar. Dabar. Al-Banya. Yasharala. Wa Amath. Ma'ara. Alaham. Kaya. The Bawa. Al-Rataza.
You said it right.
Ashar. Anya.
the thumb lakam, wa quatas zarf thumb ata, qua taza yara, wa ha ba a thumb, ata, amor,
That's
so like it, amor, ma'ash ya, wa quataza yarka, ha kahan, wa ha na ya, ha amor, la panya, yahab, la rata zankan, ma maka ara, ha shabah, ya na ya nawa, akan, wa ashayatham, ba yawan, ha na yakan, ha amar, kabash, amayan, ban, shanatahwa, la yahawah, ya malakathwa, shanya, isharayan, salah, bala, shaman, asha, la yarathwa, raya, la yakka, wa nasa saka, yayan, rabaya, hayan, 14.
Yeah, 14.
Wa lakam, wa kwaya, wa kamal, la the akal, wa atazam, ha yawan, haza, hayaba, baya kam, Paraban, haya yakam, ka awalam, la dara yakam, bakal, mashabak yakam.
All right, and in the English, he just read verse 8 through verse 14. In the English, verse 8, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the 7th day is a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow, after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deal of fine flour mingled with oil, and an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor. And the drink offering therefore shall be of wine, the 4th part of an hin. And ye shall eat the water. And ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn nor green ears until the selfsame day that ye have brought forth, that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a salute, it shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. What's important, the Lord say that it shall be a statute forever. So they can't tell you that the Old Testament is done away, because the Lord changes not. In Malachi 3 and 10, it's Malachi 3, I believe it is 3 and 6, I think so. They say that the Lord changes not. So the Lord is not going to change. He said that these are the holy days that you are to celebrate from then until forever. Forever means never stopping. So it didn't end when the so-called New Testament started. The Lord wants us to celebrate these high holy days forever. All right, we're going to read 15 through 21 in the Hebrew. Wa saparathim Lakam, Makarat, Ha Shabbat, Mayawam, Ha Bayakyam, Ha Bayaakum, Amar, Ha Tanawapa, Shabai, Shabbatwa, Tamayamath, Taha Yayanya, Id Makarat, Ha Shabbat, Shabbat, Ha Shabayat Ya'ith, Ta Saparwa, Kamashium, Yawam, Waha Quarabatham, Manaka, Kadashia, La Yahweh, Mawash Bathyakam, Ta Bayaawa, Lakam, Tanawapa, Shatyam, Shanya, Asheranyan, Salat, Ka'amataza, Ta'a Panaya, Bakarwayam, La Yahweh, Waha, Quarabatam, Al, Ha, Lakam, Shaba'ith, Kabashiam, Tamayamam, Banya, Shana, Wapar, Ban, Bakwar, Akkad, Ayalam, Shanyam, Yawa, Allah, La Yahweh, Wa Manakatham, Wa Nasakyaham, Asha, Rayak, Nayakak, La Yahweh, Wa Aishayatham, Sha'ayar, Itazayam, Akkad, Lakata Ta'ath, Wa Shanya, Kabashiam, Banya, Shana, Lazabak, Shalamium, Wa Nayap, Ha Kahan, Atam, Al, Lakam, Ha Bakar, Wayam, Tanawapa, Lapanya, La Yahweh, Al, Shanya, Kabashiam, Kodash, Yahayawa, La Yahweh, La Kahan, Wa Quaratyam, Ba Itazam, Ha Yawam, Hazah, Ma Quarara, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Kal, Mala'aka, Abada, La'a, Ka'akwath, Awalam, Bakal, Mawashabat, Yakam, La, Darak Yakam.
In the English, read. Verse 15. You shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave off. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. 16. even unto the morrow. After the 7th Sabbath shall you number 50 days, and you shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. And you shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves or 2 tenths deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baking with leaven. They are the first fruit of the Lord.
You hear what the Lord say? With that fine flour and put in oil. The Most High is a nigga. He wants some fried meat, fried chicken. Put that meat in some oil and some flour and cook it up. He want to smell that meat in some flour fried nice or cooked nice on that grill. The Lord want it right. Go ahead.
Verse 18. And you shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offering, even the offering made by fire or sweet savor unto the Lord. So, Most I want your business. He don't want nothing broke leg, spotted up.
Right.
He wants your very best. He wants the one you want to take to market.
Because you know what? Our people, we love trying to give off what we don't want. It's hard for us to give our best, to give away our best. Let me say it like that. Because we can give our best in our work and in the things that we do. But when it comes to giving away your fattest bull or your fattest animal or your biggest animal, oh, man, you be looking like, man, I worked all year to get that thing like it is. I'm supposed to make me about a few grand off of him, but the Lord, it belongs to the Lord because the Lord requires the first, your very best. And he should receive it because without the Most High, you wouldn't have it in the first place. Without the Lord, you wouldn't get a very best. The water. Go ahead.
Verse 19. Then you shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering. Now we can't do that now. You get that charge of cruelty to an animal. Call yourself trying to do that. That's why. You can't do that now.
Right.
A lot of people like to get smart. Why y'all don't do that? We ain't trying to be in trouble with the feds.
That's right.
That's not allowed.
And we don't have to sacrifice anymore.
No.
Because
Christ,
exactly. That's right.
Sacrifice. So put that in your pipe and smoke.
That's right.
Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord with the 2 lambs, and they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. Verse 21. And you shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be a holy convocation unto you. You shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout all your generations.
For how long?
All your generations. And another to the people that work. We know you work 6, sometimes 7 days a week. Like I said, this is not our rest. This is modern day Egypt. This is bondage all over again. Except, the chains off of us, the shackles off of us, but mentally they're still on. See, 22.
Yeah, that's where you're gonna start with Hebrew.
But,
I want to say also before we continue on, the water to all the sisters that brought food, contributed. Most High Christ, man. This work, it don't go on without the assistance that y'all do, that y'all put in,
That's
the help
right.
that y'all bring into the school. It does a whole lot and it goes very far. We greatly appreciate y'all, and y'all are intricate.
That's right.
Excuse me. I don't even know how to say the word. Intricate part of this school and the water and the body of Christ. So the water to y'all, Most High Christ.
And we thank more of y'all than just cooks. Y'all are helpmate.
Yeah, right.
Verse 22, Leviticus 23 and 22 in Hebrew. How about Quatazar come? Quatazayah. Tazakar, La'a, Bakala, Patha, Shaka, Baquatazarka, Wa Laquat, Quatazaya, Qua, La'a, the Laquat, La Enya, Wa Laga, the Azar, Athon, Anya, Yahweh, Halaya, Kar, Waya Dabar, Yahweh, Al Masha, La Abar, Dabar, Al Banya, Yasharala, La Amar, Kadash, Hashab, Bayaya, Ba Akad, La Kadash, Yahaya, Lakan, Shabbatwan, Rakawan, Tharawa, Makwara, Kwadash, Kamalaka, Abada, La'a, Ta Iswa, Wahakwa, Kwaratham, Asha, La Yahweh, Wa Yadabar, Yahweh, Al, Yasha, La Hamar, 27. Aka, Ba Shawah, La Kadash, Ashabaya, Azad, Yawan, Ha Kaparia, Hawa, Makara, Kwadash, Yahaya, Lakan, Wa Anayata, Napas, Yakan, Wa Hakaratan, Asha, La Yahweh, Wa Waka, Mala Laka, La'a, the Iswa, Ba Tazan, Ha Yawan, Haza, Kaya, Yawan, Kaparia, Ha Wa'a, La Kapar, Yakan, La Panya,
I. When you see I, it's I.
Ha Yakan, La Panya, Yahweh, Allah, Ha Yakan, Kaya, Ka Hanapash, Asha, La'a, Ta Anawa, Ana, Ba Atazan, Ha Yawan, Haza, Wayakarata, Ma Amaya, Waka, Hadapash, An Asha, Ta Asha, Ka, Malaka, Ba Atazan, Ha Yawan, Haza, Waha Abad, Bataya, Hadapash, Hawa, Makwara, Ama, Ka Malaka, La, Ta Iswa, Ta Iswa, Ka Kawa, Awalam, La Dara, Yakan, Makal, Mashabat, Yakan.
From where you started it.
Okay, 22.
You went too far.
Oh.
Yeah, he did. Then you want to go to 27. I mean 28. Then you're supposed to stop, but it's okay. I'll read down to. Yeah, he was getting it. All right, so in the English, so like in verse 22, Leviticus chapter 23, verse 22. And when you reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance. Like
you go too far.
Thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest. Who know what that means? I'm going to read it again. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest. Go ahead.
Save some for the less fortunate.
That's right. Y'all give him a hand.
Yeah.
And a round. Sean, go ahead.
Everybody remember when they were young, I used to be able to just walk, especially you live in the country. You used to be able to just walk, pick peaches, plums, mustardines, blackberries, red berries. You can't find none of that no more.
Yeah.
You know, they used to follow that scripture a long time ago. You know, you should be able to walk before you get home. You're full.
Yeah.
And you got plenty of apples or plums for mom to make that grape jelly, you know, for you to store it up.
You have to bring a bag home.
You know, it ain't like that no more.
Man, I so remember, boy, we used to have them Chinese plums. Oh man, they were the yellow plums. They were about this big off the tree. You picked so many of them, man. And used to, like, you didn't have no reason to go hungry back then. You really didn't have a reason, because this scripture was to keep Israel from ever being hungry anywhere. The homelessness that America faces is because America is greedy, because of the greed that this place suffers from. And all over the world, the oppressor is so greedy that they consume everything. They take up everything. So therefore, it's a lot of people, even they allow their people to go hungry. And it should never be that, because the Lord said, when it's time for us to reap the harvest, those fields, when we drive down to New Orleans, those big old fields full of harvest or whatnot, they're not supposed to be clean, dry when we pass by them each season. They're supposed to still have some out there for those that are less fortunate that go by and need to eat. That's why the Lord made this part of this holy convocation. When you reaping, leave some for those that's less fortunate, because there's always going to be some on the top and some on the bottom. So always leave something when you reap your harvest. In the middle of verse 22, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. You know what that is? That's the stuff that fall on the ground. If it fall on the ground, leave it down there. Leave it down there. Somebody else might need it. All right. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children. Y'all got it unplugged. Good night. See if we can plug this up to Tom. See if we can find that cord down there and plug it up. Verse 23. So like verse 24. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the first day. You sure it is?
It's plugged up. I'm pulling the cord right now. It's in the outlet.
I'm plugging and put it in another.
Okay.
See if we can do that.
This big thing might be unplugged.
Yeah, check that. It could be possible. All right, verse 24. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, and holy convocation. We just had the memorial of blowing the trumpets not too long ago. 25. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Short it out. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, also in the 10th day of the 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. We just had the day of atonement earlier this week on Sunday. We had to atone to cleanse ourselves out.
Afflict our souls.
Yeah, we had to afflict our souls, man. The Lord requires it just once a year. He's not requiring it a whole week or a whole month. One day out of the year, the Lord requires for you to deny yourself food and drink for an entire sundown to sundown. That's all he requires. And all Israel is to do that is able. Now, if you are on medication or you're pregnant, your kids, you're not supposed to take it. You're not supposed to keep it. You don't have to observe it. You can observe it, but you do not have to do the fast, because some people have to take medications that they have to eat or they have to drink, and they have to take those medications throughout that day. And it's very important that you do. It could be life-threatening. So the Lord don't want you to put your life in jeopardy. And Ezekiel tells us that the Lord takes no pleasure in no Israelite losing their life. So he don't want you to do it to the extent of that. He just wants you to remember that, do a sacrifice for him because he has mercy and allows you so many mercies and grace throughout the whole year. He asks you to just sacrifice for him 1 year, 1 day out of the year. That's the Day of Atonement. In verse 27, it shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. When that sundown come, when it's over, you're supposed to have a feast and eat again. You're supposed to eat it. See, the Lord has to be black because this Negro, he always wants us to feast. He always wants us to put some on some fire and cook out so he can smell it. The Lord he's a Negro. I have to say it properly now, y'all. So like, we serve a Negro God. That don't even sound right. Oh man, yeah, we serve him. Most Side, yeah, Most Side Christ. All right. Let me see. All right, verse 28. And ye shall do no work in the self-same, and ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is the Day of Atonement, to make an atone for you before the Lord your God. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that day, in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. So if you're able to do it and you don't do it, the Lord is going to cut you off. Now, a lot of our people in the world that don't know anything about the Day of Atonement, they're already the walking unalive. So they already cut off from the nation of Israel. So those that know about it and don't do it, those are the ones that'll be cut off. Go ahead, Katham.
I think you say deceased.
No, we got to say unalive. I don't think we can say that on, but we're not on TikTok, so we might be able to say. But I'm just doing it that way. So when we are live on TikTok, which I just forgot to stream on TikTok tonight, but when we are live on TikTok, I don't just think that I'm not and forget. So it's better to be prepared and make sure than to better to be sure than to make sure. All right. Where you drop Salaki? Okay. All right. All right. Verse 30. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, that same soul I will destroy from among his people. Now, Israel, y'all have to understand that we do know we are in captivity. We are in Babylon in captivity. So if you work on the Day of Atonement, you don't have no time off. You are in slavery right now, folks. We have to serve, the oppressor. Go ahead, Trey.
Well, I have a lot of questions.
Ask your questions. Go ahead.
All right. So one is.
But you got to speak up because everybody got to be able to hear you.
Okay. One is, so the ISUPK, right?
Uh-huh.
And so y'all talk about different types of nations and stuff.
We talk about different type of nations, Con.
So I know one type of what nations you said something, I forgot, you said something about they didn't like that type of nation.
You talking about the nations that are against Israel?
Yes.
The nations that are against us?
Yes.
That's every other nation of people on the planet. Everybody who is not Black, Hispanic, and that's from Taino and Negro descent, or Native American Indian. Anybody that's not one of those three, they have all played a part or had a hand in putting us in slavery, in killing our people, and in doing harm to the nation of Israel, to God's people.
I learned in class, right? And you know what lynching is, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they kill, well, basically black people. I forgot what they did it for. But they. So is that like a part too? Lynching?
It is a part. We were hung from trees. Our people are still getting hung from trees. Beginning of 2023, there was a hanging. I don't remember what state it was, but I remember saying in a class, it's 2023 and they still lynching people. People are still being hung these days right now. You might not always hear about it, but you do see that they had the Ku Klux Klan in what's that, Mississippi? Whatever, they took that boy and did him bad, cut his head off. Yeah, in Mississippi, and that was this year. It was this year. Yeah, beginning of this year.
Like I have like a white teacher from my history class, and I something when she talk about history, they kind of feel like they don't feel right her talking about history. So I rather prefer a black teacher.
I'm gonna give you something that may help you out, because I had to teach Katham the same thing. When y'all go to school, we are in the oppressor's kingdom. This is his world right now. So in this kingdom, you are required to go to their schools. So when you go to their schools and they teach you what they teach you, understand that it is the history that they want to teach you. It is not your history. That's why you come to class, so you can learn your history. So even yet and still that you may not like that she's a oppressor and she's teaching history, just listen to her, get you a good grade in that class and pass it, because that's a requirement that you have as a kid. And so that's the way. That's what I had to tell him, because he went to school last year and the teacher was teaching about the so-called Amalek, the oppressor, the white Jews, and he blurted out he hate the Jews. Lord, and he slapped by, I hate Jews. No, I got to tell it to help another brother so that they don't have to go through it. Katham, he made it out. He made it through it. Katham is a trooper in the school, not in all black, doing what the Lord commanded. So he did something right. He followed the order, didn't do it again. But when you go to school, go to school. Do what you're supposed to do in school. Follow the rules that they set for you so that you can go home after those 8 hours that they got you. And when you go home and while you're in school, know in your mind that the Lord say that you are the children of Israel and your history is in the Bible, not the history that they teach you. All right? You got another question?
And they have another group called the KKK.
If I could, real quick.
You're supposed to. Yeah, I know he want to be in here. I wish he wanted to. Good night. Go ahead, Trey. You got another question?
Yeah, like I was saying. But they got another group called the KKK. And she didn't really tell us much about it, because for some reason, they said it was good at first.
It wasn't never good.
Never.
Well, that's what she said.
You know, go ahead. You want to explain it? Go ahead. Get out.
That happened. They came along right after slavery.
Yeah, that's what she said.
You know, and guess who they had to pick on? Former slaves. You know, and then as time went on, when other immigrants started coming here, they started oppressing them too.
Right.
You know, when nobody safe, they were never nice. You know.
And when y'all was talking about like leaving sharecropping too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the rest of that when we get home.
Your dad is trying to eat, but young man, listen, if you got some more questions, you can ask that while you come to class. But if your father say you got to ask at home, ask some of them at home, but ask if you want to, you can ask some here too as well. Your heart trying to eat. I understand. Your heart, you better be like me. He don't want to eat a little bit at a time like me. He want to get in. I understand. Hey, I understand. Good night. All right, where we at, y'all?
I think we at
30, 31?
I stopped at 32.
Okay. Verse 31. You shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and you shall afflict your souls in the ninth. In the ninth day of the month at even, from even unto even shall you celebrate your Sabbath. All right. Verse 33. I'm going to read 33 through 40 in Hebrew. Wayadamar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La'amar, Debar, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala, La'amar, Bakamasha, Aishara, Yawam, Lakadash, Ha, Shabaya, Aya, Hazah, Ka'ag, Ha Sakawa, Shaba'ai, Yum Yum, La Yahweh, Bayawam, Ha Ra'ashwan, Makwara, Kodash, Kal, Mala'aka, Abadah, La'a, Ta'aishwa, Shaba'ai, Yum Yum, Yamayam, Ta'akwa, Ta'Koraya, Ta'Kwa, Rayabawa, Asha, La Yahawa, Bayawam, Ha, Shamayanya, Makora, Kodash, Yahaya, Yahaya, Lakam, Waha, Kwarabtham, Asha'a, Salaki, La Yahweh, Itazarath, Hawa'a, Kal, Mala'a, Kath, Ibadah, La'a, Ta'ishwa, Alha, Mawa'idya, Yahweh, Ashar, Takwara, Wa, Atham, Makwa'a, Ya, Kodash, Laha, Kwarayab, Asha, La Yahweh, Allah, Wa Manaka, Zabak, Wanasapap, Wa Nasap Yam, Debar, Yawam, Bayawamwa, Malabad, Shabbat Yahweh, Wa Malabad, Kal, Nadayakam, Wa Malabad, Kal, Nabada Wat Yakam, Ashar, Tadanwa, La Yahweh, Aka, Bakamash, Ashwa, Ashara, Yawam, Lakadash, Ha, Shabayaya, Sakam, Ath, Tabawa'ath, Ha Arataza, Takagwa, Ath, Kag, Yahweh, Shaba'ai, Yamayam, Bayawam, Ha Ra'ashwan, Shabbatwan, Wabayawam, Ha Shemayanya, Shabbatwan, Wa Laquaktam, Lakam, Bayawam, Ha Ra'ashwan, Parya, Itazah, Hadar, Kapath, Thamarium, Wa Anap, Itazah, Abath, Wa Irabium, Arabia, Nakal, Wa Shamatham, Lapanya, Yahweh, Alayahakam, Shaba'ith, Yamayam. That's through verse 40.
This is a verse 33 in the English. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Hold on, so look, you know what? I'll go ahead and read the last one. I read it all the way through 43 because there ain't but 3 left. Wakaktam, Atwa, Kag, La Yahweh, Shaba'ith, Yamayam, Bashana, Kwakwath, Awalam, Ladaratya, Kam, Bakadash, Ha Shabaya Aya, Takaagwa, Atwa, Basakat, Ta Shabawa, Shaba'ayat, Yamayam, Kal, Ha, Azarath, Ba Yasha'ala, Yashabwa, Basaka, Lama'ain, Yadaiwa, Darath Yakam, Kaya, Basakawa, Hawa Shabbatia, Banya, Yasha'ala, Baha, Watazaya, Awatam, Ma Atazara, Salakia, Wa Ma Arataza, Matazarium, Anya, Yahweh, Alahaya, Come, Waya Dabar, Masha, Ma'idea, Yahweh, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala.
verse 33 in the English. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, The 15th day of this 7th month shall be a feast of tabernacles, for 7 days unto the Lord. So we got a whole week. The feast. You know,
7 days.
7 days the feast to celebrate. They had one Labor Day, and it's back, you know.
He said, I'll give you but 1 day anytime.
That's it.
He might give you 2 weeks on the winter break.
Yeah. But it might.
Might.
He might. He might take that back. You know.
You got another question, Trey? Go ahead.
Didn't the forest fire start to happen that day?
When you talking about?
Labor Day. Or lose?
That I don't know. It's possible. There's been a lot of fires all over the earth. The Lord said it'll be tempests in diverse places, meaning different storms and different tragedies and plagues. Salakia. We'll do that. But yeah, it'll be different tempests and storms and stuff all over the earth. Go ahead.
Verse 35. On the first day shall be a holy convocation.
Salakia. You got a question? Go ahead.
It's not really a question, but I'm just saying that was a giant iceberg in Canada.
There was a what?
There's a giant iceberg in Canada.
No, he's talking about fires.
I know. I'm saying since now they're fires, and that was a giant iceberg.
Oh, okay. Water. Somebody, go ahead, y'all.
On the first day shall be a holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein. 7 days you shall offer the offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be a holy convocation unto you, and you shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and you shall do no servile work therein.
Turn the cameras on.
Do you?
No, turn it that way towards your heart, son. Right there, perfect. Good water. You can hold it, just hold it.
Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord. You shall proclaim to be holy convocation, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day. Beside the Sabbaths of the Lord, and besides your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which you should give unto the Lord. Also, in the 15th day of the 7th month, when you have gathered in the fruit of the land, you shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. And you shall take you on the first day the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook. And you shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. And you shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in a year.
Y'all heard that? 7 days now, and 8 days in a little bit. Yeah. Man, I think, but I can tell you how your house try to serve a power like this. They give you 7 days to do nothing but feast. And then you get 8 more days after a few months down the road to do it all over again. The Lord is a gracious power. And we thank the Most High. We thank him for allowing us to be his children, man, because he could have chose any nation. Scriptures say that he didn't choose us because we were the strongest or the greatest. And we were the fewest of all nations. The Lord chose us because he could show his strength through us. And we have shown that we are a disobedient people, but there's always a remnant that's willing to serve the Lord, and that's you, Israel. That's you that's here, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians that's in the ISUPK. That's you. Go ahead, Trey.
Is Israel a real person?
Is Israel a real person? He was, yes. His name was Jacob, but it was changed to Israel. He is your, I can't even say how many great granddaddies he was to you. He's your daddy's about 6,000 years ago. Yeah, he is our progenitor. We all come from him, for real. He laid down with our grandma, Rebecca, and we came out. You got a great, I can't say how many greats, grandmama named Rebecca. You do. Got an auntie named Leah. Milpa.
Yeah.
What other? Milpa, Rebecca. You have to look in Genesis. Yeah. He had 4 wives. So it's a lot of
It shall be a statute
and
forever.
he had 12 sons.
Well,
That's the names of his sons.
I know. I think I seen it on either TikTok. I think somebody got killed because they went to a wrong island.
They went to a wrong island. You might be talking about John. John was on Patmos, but he didn't get killed on that island. He was poisoned, but he didn't die.
Oh, because he had I don't think he got. He just thought he was missing. You know that thing.
Check on your brother.
It was like a famous TikTok, and he was like recording, and that's when he went to this place island to try to communicate with them. I think they were like
Salaki, y'all. Salaki, Trey. Kadam, I just asked you to check on her. She back there rocking him. It's okay, but I want you to check on her. All right.
They was like some Indians, but they were like he was trying to. They said he was trying to communicate with them, but turns out he ended up dying.
I think you might be talking about when Columbus came over here with that interpreter that knew Hebrew that spoke to the Native American Indians. But it's a lot of in that story. Your dad know the story. When you get home, ask your dad that story. He'll break it down for you. All right.
You shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in a year. It shall be a statute forever in your generation. You shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Verse 22. You shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelite born shall dwell in booths. that your generation may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths.
I mean, who?
The children of Israel.
It ain't for everybody. These holy convocations and these feasts, they are for Israel. The Lord made them for Israel and not everybody. Go ahead.
That your generation may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
All right, Israel. That is the Feast of Tabernacles. With that, I say a majim, which means to stand. Kapan. Oh, he's gonna blow the trumpet. La Yashala. Israel, Hapan HaKodam, would mean turn to face the east. Want to do the prayers, first in the Hebrew and then in the English. The Lord's Prayer. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemaya, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'ah, Watazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Washemaya, Nathananawa, Nakam, Call, Yawam, Wasalak Nawa, Kabawat Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kabawat Yanawa, Wala'a, Tabaya'aya Nawa, Banasaya One, Abal, Hawashaya Nawa, Manyan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wala'a, Salakia, Waha'ala, Wahatapara, La'aiwalamyam, Aman.
In English. Our Father which art in heaven.
Our Father which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh thy kingdom come.
Yahweh thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
And forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
And lead us not
into temptation.
Into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever so be.
Forever so be it. The power. Hakak the power. Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua.
Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua.
Baba Kasha.
Baba Kasha.
Nathan Lanawa. Hakak. Hakak. La Rapa'ah. Ka Maka'ala. Wakal Madawa. Hakak. La Tahar. Ha Matazarayim. Hakak. La Hakwayam. Hamadyam. Hakak. Al Rakawa. Hatama'ala. Lagarshan. By Hashem. Yahushua. The water of mine.
Jesus read. Yahweh name Yahushua. Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirit.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name.
In the name.
Yahushua.
Of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. The blessings. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Maka'ala.
Wa Maka'ala.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazabaya.
Matazabaya.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahana.
Ha Alawapyum.
Ha Alawap.
Ha Saranyum.
Ha Sarayim.
Ha Kwatazayamyum.
Ha Kwatazayamyum.
Ha Kayal Yalam.
Ha Kalyayum.
Wa Akwakyum.
Wa Awakyam.
Yahweh Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Ba'ashem.
Yahushua.
Yahweh.
Kawad Aman.
In the English read. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
The angels.
The angels.
Commanding General.
Commanding General Yohana.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Thank you so be.
Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121. Asha'ah. Ayanya.
Yahweh.
Haharyam.
How are you?
Mahayan.
Mahayun.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azariah.
Azariah.
Isaiah.
Azariah.
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Asha.
Ashah.
Shamyam.
Shamyam.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'aratazah.
Ratazah.
Al Yathan.
Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamar.
Hanya.
Aya.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayasan.
Shawamar.
Shamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Zah.
Al Yah.
Aya.
Yamyanka.
Yayamka.
Yamawam.
Yamawam.
Hashamash.
Ashamash.
La'ah Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wa Yarak.
Wayarak.
Balaya.
Malaya.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamar.
Makal Rai.
Makar Rai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Alt Napashka.
Nakashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'alka.
Taza'alka.
Wabawaka.
Wabawalka.
Ma'ai. You know what it is?
Mata.
Ma'ata. Wa I will
In the English read, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord.
Made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth
shall
Israel
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth,
From this time forth
even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83.
In Hebrew, Al-Hayam,
Ahayam.
Al-Dabayallah,
Ayadalaika.
Al-Tasharah,
Al-Tasharah.
wa Al-Tashakwat,
Wa-al-Tashakwat.
Kayahana,
Kayahana.
Hawayab Yaka,
Hawayabka.
Yahamo Yawan,
Yahama Yawan.
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash.
Amaka,
Ayamarka.
Ya'ara Yamwa,
Ya'ara Yamak.
Sawada,
Sawada.
Wayatha,
Wayatha.
Tazawa,
Ya'atazawa.
Tazapang Yaka,
One more time.
Tazapa Wanyaka,
Al-Tazapan Yaka.
Amawa,
Amawa.
Lakawa,
Lakawa.
Wanaka Yada,
Wa
Wanayakayada,
Nakayadam.
Magaya,
Mayaya.
Wala'a,
Wala'a.
Yazaka,
Yazikar.
Shamnasharala,
Sham Yasha'ala.
Awada,
Awada.
Kaya,
Kaya.
Wa'atazwa,
Wa-atazara.
Laba,
Laba.
Yakawa,
Lakabwa.
Yaka,
Ayaka.
Kaya,
Baya.
Yakatwa,
Yakatwa.
Halya,
Al-Hahalya.
Adawam,
Adawam.
Wa Yashama,
Wa Yashama.
Alayam,
Alayam.
Mawaba,
Mawaba.
Hagarium,
Hagarium.
Gabal,
Gabal.
Wa Amawan,
Wa Amawan.
Wa Amalat,
Wa Amala.
Halasha,
Kalasha.
Amshayashama,
One more time.
I'm Yashab,
I'm Yabsheba,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gambashawar,
Gambashawar,
Yalawa,
Yalawa,
Aman,
Aman,
Ayawa,
Hayawa,
Zerawai,
Zerawat,
Labanya, Lawat,
Laban Yawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Asha Laham,
Ashar Laham,
Mayam,
Amayim,
Kasaya Sarah,
Kasaya Sarah,
Kayabyam,
Kayabyam,
Manakal,
Banakal,
Yashwan,
Kayashwan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Bayan Dara,
Bayan Daram,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adama,
La Adama,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Nada,
Nada,
Yabawa,
Yamawa,
Ka'ara,
Ka'ara,
Wakazaba,
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 Wakazamana,
Wakazadanywa.
Kanasa Yakmawa,
One more time.
Kanasa Yakkamwa,
Kanasa Yakwam,
Asha,
Asha,
Amawa,
Amawa,
Navarasha,
one more time.
Nayarasha,
Nayarashwa,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Ah, Naafwa,
Naafwa,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Kagagala,
Kagagala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Panya,
Rapanya,
Rakwa,
Wakwa,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Bara Yaawa,
Gabar Ya'awam,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahab,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Harayam,
Hariyam,
Khan,
Khan,
Daradama,
Taradama,
Basaraka,
Basarakia,
Wabasa,
Wasabia,
Wapaka,
Wabarka,
Dabahalam,
Dabahalam,
Malaa,
Mala'ah,
Payaham,
Payaham,
Palawam,
Wadawam,
Wayabakwashwa,
Waba Yakwashwa,
Shaka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahawah,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Waba Yahawah,
Ayai,
Awi,
Wayakaparwa,
Waya Kaparwa,
Wayabaawa,
Waba Ya'arwa,
Wayadaawa,
Waya Da'arwa,
Kaya Ata,
Kaya Atah,
Shaka,
Shemka,
Hawa,
Yahawah,
Baka,
Wabarka,
Yawan,
Wayawam,
Kaha Arataza.
Rataza. In the English, keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still, O God.
Be not still, O God.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thy enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
and lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden one.
Consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come
come
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Israel
In the name of Israel,
may be in remembrance, may be in no more
may
remembrance.
be in no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee.
are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
and Moab
and the
and
Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Gebal
the Baal
and Ammon
and
Amalek,
Amalek,
the
the
Philistines
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They are hoping the children of Lot.
Selah.
Selah,
Do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sarah,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of
and
Kison,
the book of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
become as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles
Make their nose
like Oreb and like
and
Zaid.
like Zaid,
Yea,
yea,
all their princes,
all the princes,
as Zabah
as the Baal,
and as Zamuna,
as the Muna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of God in possession.
the houses of God in possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
and stumble before the wind.
as the fire burneth the wood,
Fire burneth the wood.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
Mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
They may seek thy name.
O Lord.
O Lord.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And troubled forever.
And troubled forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou, whose name alone, is Yahweh, art the Most High, over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
Hands down, SAR, which means return. All right, men of Israel. That concludes the Feast of Tabernacles for ISUPK, Louisiana, Shreveport. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teachers. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah.
Hands down, Saw, which means to turn, face the sisters. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shema Lathan Hashem Yahshua. That's Matah, dismissed.